they told me early on when I first started working with him that it takes like 18 months to develop his whole operation. I felt like, all right, they put the work in prior to when this stuff is supposed to drop. So I'm like, man, I need to start preparing myself as a basketball player to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Because they putting in work every day, and they prepared for years to come. So I need to figure out what type of player I need to be in order for me to stay at this level as well. He's a pro. He's a pro at this. He knows it's something that flickers in his brain and knows which direction he wants to go in. So imagine you have to build this from scratch if you're Leo. Imagine how tough that is. Like, where do you even start? And so you that's one thing you got to realize when you're working with the tops, that you got to realize, all right, they're pros at what they do. And there's very few people in the world, when you look at it, that can do this. And it makes you appreciate who they are even more. And it makes you appreciate when you got to say, all right, now, Leo, I don't know if that's going to work. See if you can do that again. That's hard.
Yeah.
But that's challenging him, and that's what he needs. And that's how I look at it from a competitor's and a love standpoint, pure love of what you do standpoint. Like, he needs this extra push in order for him to keep growing. You know what I'm saying? But he worked his ass off to get to this point. So I have some appreciation for that as well.
I think we wanted to recognize his evolution as a player and as a man. I think when you look at the colorways, we're gonna find more of a balance of the storytelling of it. You're not gonna see every colorway be like this crazy story about whatever. And I think we'll have some stories, but then others will just capture his attitude and his style. I think that's equally important. We want people to wear the shoe and play ball in it, and feel good about it. And I think it just goes back to, like, you want to pack as much innovation and provide as much of a benefit to him and the consumers, but we want it to be accessible again. I think again, back to, like, not everything has a story behind it, but some things just capture a style and attitude. That's what we were kind of going for here. It was just like a really beautiful, premium, neutral-based shoe that has great off-court appeal. It just kind of captures his attitude. It's icy, it's smooth, and just kind of captures his style and what he's after.